Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Mayfield going to the air right away. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold them just a couple and force a third down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. It was just third down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. First down, here's White. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 46, here's the second down and 4. They stay on the ground with White. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll run for it. This is White. And he won't get there. They stop him a few.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Champ, gotta go, we don't move it scary.
Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, lay back, matte black. Just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with a life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen going to go to the air right away. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Xavier McKinney in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so.
There he goes, right side. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from the 20. And the Bills need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis from 13 yards out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They'll try and throw for it here. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he is going to have the Giants first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. Throwing Jones. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now Saquon Barkley, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's to the 15. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
You're one of them cheat code dudes, huh?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that kick 6.
Yeah, you're one of them cheat code guys. I know y'all. Man. You gotta bump into one of them.
To the 27-yard line.
You gotta bump into one of them, bro. Everything going right. Everybody faster. Everybody
The Giants offense
can't fail, huh?
ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but this offense hasn't been able to generate anything. I feel like they really need to get something going in this drive, right?
One of them cheat code cats.
This isn't a possession, but I think think this
Can't do
has to
nothing
be a
about it.
possession with
Just
a
gotta take an
answer
L.
because only a few teams in the league ever come back from a failure score. That's it. And they don't score here. That's when they could be facing the next time they get
bullshit you doing.
A first down carry for Barkley.
No, you ain't good without the bullshit.
Looking at it, 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
When you said you're having a tough one. Nah, this guy's a cheat. You know, do you wish to concede? No. Yeah, I'm not quitting. What am I quit for? That's how bad the guy beating me. They gotta say, you notice you're having a tough game. I haven't seen that in a while. And you know you fucking retrievers when you get that. Because nobody beats me like this. I don't care. I don't know how you doing it. Look at that. Everybody's fucking extra fast. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And it's going to set up to 3rd and 9.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You call my boy. Tell him I made another one. A guy like you gotta fucking block guys like you, bro.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. What a catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they bring the Barkley. And now Muller right there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. On the 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Jones.
I got about him across the middle, you bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass. He's a bitch ass. That's why I'm scoring you cheating, bitch ass motherfucker.
These have not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated on face of the game. So this was an important drive just to show they can put the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Cheating glitch motherfucker.
Ryan David tiling up a play call here as they will go for 2.
I don't care how much I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't quit.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. You weren't ready yet. Here we go as he sends this one away.
Gotta keep the ball out the fucking air. That's what I can tell you. They'll start running it.
From the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
Come here, bitch.
And a decision to bring it out inside the 30 could cost him about 5 yards. He's just
Keep cold out. Gotta keep the ball out the fucking air. That's what I'm telling you.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Scream.
Again, for a better start than
Scream.
that, can you? I
Look
mean,
at
this
this
is the way
bitch
you
scream.
practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Look at that. Everybody crazy fast. That's right. Better throw screens and run. Yeah, now run.
Executed 22-yard gain.
That's not what you see from that offense at the start of a drive. Some teams, they don't mind doing it, and that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield, and allow the play to be successful.
Yeah, audible.
They'll buy some time right.
Yeah, father got hit. Come here, you bitch. Come here. Fucking bitch.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield.
That's stupid.
And this
That is
Giants
fucking
defense
stupid.
getting off the
Fuck you,
ball
man.
quickly. They stop it behind the line again.
Fuck
It
you,
was a
man.
loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Yeah,
Loading
right.
the pressure right.
Look at this bullshit.
Let's take it in. He's been tight end. And he's
Still
got this
whack.
to the 30 before
I
we
know
take it
you one of them guys doing
Second
something.
quarter action with
I know you
1:59
one of them
remaining.
guys. I could tell you. I play too many Madden games.
So first and 10
Go
now
ahead, now
from the
run,
30.
little bitch. Run it now.
Now Allen.
Yeah, you got him open. Don't you got him open?
Right sideline is
That's what
complete.
you living on?
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Now
That's
we run it.
back-to-back plays
Now
over
run it,
20
bitch.
yards. A chance to really
You
cap
got no
off a
choice.
big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Yeah,
They'll
draw
run
play.
with Cook.
Come here. Look at this shit. Yeah, you got some shit on this shit.
Pick up their 7
You
yards.
got
and it's
you one
gonna
of
be
them cheating
second and goal
motherfuckers.
now.
Anytime you see crazy shit like that, you know they do they got something.
That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Yeah, where you going?
Here's Allen to the end
Spend your
zone,
money
but it's
to
incomplete.
fucking cheat.
Now you got third and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that
Spend your fucking
you
money
know
to
they're looking at each other
cheat.
saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want
Spend
more
your
than
money
that
to
three.
cheat, bitches.
Third and goal now, mere inches from Pater. Allen now looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is
Yeah.
caught. Touchdown.
Spend your money to cheat.
Gabriel Davis. 2 catches, 2
Spend your fucking
touchdowns
money.
here so far. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Bass. Good goal. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
My knees calling me. What the hell?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I don't see that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Jones, looking to throw on second down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 74 yards. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Allen now on first down. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain of 31 on third down.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
He's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big play there for the Giants. 58 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 45 yards. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave them.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here, Barkley. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now Jones wants to change it up. In motion, Slayton. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And Barkley will try to punch it in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this time he is in. Yes. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
How the cheating bitch want to run. How the cheating bitch want to run.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, I see that.
This is Cook for the grab.
Y'all niggas got an extra boost to speed up.
Inside the 35.
Nobody, I see
He
that.
ran free there after the catches. That winds up
Run it,
going
dude.
for 38.
Run it.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defense have just got to be dragging out there because they've been ragged throughout.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And
Kick a
that
field
play
goal,
going
bitch.
absolutely nowhere
Kick a
as
field
he's
goal.
belted
He's a
before he
bitch. We
can
had
get out of the
a lead
backfield.
22-0.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Good job.
Here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket.
Look at that shit. Drop that shit. That bitch.
Well, you know
Drop
me,
it,
whether you
bitch.
need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice.
Kick a field goal. Good
Downfield
job.
out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
The Bills
Kick a
on 3rd
field goal,
down.
pussy.
A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Kick a field goal, pussy.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of
That's
what
right.
he
Kick a
needed.
field goal, you pussy
Gain of
ass.
5. And that's going to make it 4th down.
What you do your fake now?
Pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Bass is good.
Kick a field goal, you pussy.
So that CD
Shooting pussy.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
No.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact on it, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly threw the other
Yeah,
first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's caught. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Good pussy.
drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
I don't mind losing, man. I got a lot of wins in this game.
Good gain of 9
I don't
on
mean
first
losing.
down.
Motherfuckers be cheating.
41. This is 2nd and a yard. Barkley inside handoff. They'll stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. No whistles here and a flag down. I think a giant jump penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Jones.
Yeah,
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
yeah, throw it back. Fucking pussy. At least I ain't get thrown out like how you're cheating at and it's trying to do.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. They throw one to the big guy, but you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They were in the 46 defense just plugging up the middle.
And you know what the 46 means, right? That means you take up the first 3 guys, the center and the 2 guards. You cover them with your big people up front. I don't understand why you're trying to run up the middle against the 46 defense. The old Bears showed us it wasn't able to be done. They didn't get it done on that one either.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
2nd down and 6 now.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To throw is Allen.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.